But you
Yeah.
like the UFC, right? I know you watch it. I've been watching some interviews. So you
Yeah,
say you
yeah.
mostly watch the UFC, right?
Yeah, I definitely there's definitely I got like there are a bunch of entertaining fighters in the UFC that I do like. I keep track of whenever there's a huge card like UFC 300 where Max was on it. I definitely tuned in and watched that. But yeah, I like keeping track of the UFC fights and like the UFC too.
Yeah. Who's like your favorite UFC fighter right now, if you were to give one?
Um, I think it'd be Ilia
Oh, you
Topuria.
like Ilia.
That's kind of bad.
I know
That's
that motherfucker, right?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, like it's kind of hard. It's just like, what he's doing right now, it's just kind of crazy. He's 16 and 0. I feel like he can go really far in this part. He's already gone really far, but like it's he's like just a great MMA fighter with like all around aspects.
Yeah. Did you see his talent before he knocked out Max, or did it take him knocking out Max for you to be like, all right, like he's solidified?
I saw it originally after his fight with Volk. After his fight with
Okay,
Volk,
so you believe that you weren't thinking it was a fluke or anything.
no, no, yeah. I thought, it was a really legit, he's a really legit fighter, and that it was a great fight.
Okay, were you picking Max? Like, I know you might have wanted Max, but like, who were you picking in that, like ahead of it? Just curious.
That was hard. I was definitely rooting for Max, and I thought that it was gonna be a good fight. It could have gone either way, but it's just, with the fight game, it's a game of inches. So it's like that. I guess that wasn't his night, and it's Ilya, so it's all right.
Yeah. Like just curious too. What do you think Max did wrong in there? Because I know he was coming in with the game plan. I feel like he was fighting a little bit different than how he normally fights, trying to execute probably. But
Mhm.
like, what did you see in there? If you could give it like a breakdown.
Mhm. I thought he was doing great in the first, what was it, first two rounds?
I believe so, or
Yeah,
at least the
first two
first round,
rounds.
right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was doing great. He's keeping his distance, sticking and moving. But I think he just got caught. The thing is, like, I've seen a lot of Ilia's fights. He has some heavy hands. So
Hmm.
yeah, I think it was just it's part of the game.
So you think he just got caught? It wasn't like he had a good game plan, is what you're saying? Like he was doing the right things in there, you think?
Yeah, yeah, I think so. I think there's always things to improve on, and there's always things to change. But I think that he was doing well until he got clipped.
Yeah. I think he missed a couple power shots, and they were like big misses, and I think it might have thrown him off.
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
I might have noticed in there. But other than that, like you said, he was doing good. And I
Hmm.
think when he committed a few times, like when he missed, like it's kind of exhausting. Like it's kind of one of those
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
Yeah.